Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. It is, I think it's about 15th of June today, and I would like to make the first stuffed pepper of the season. I walked around the property. Past few days I've been observing the peppers, and I think we've got enough to make a few dish. Let's go and harvest the peppers. I try to pick the ones what are big enough, to stuff. These are bell peppers. They're actually called Orange Horizon, so they probably would mature to orange. I'm only taking off a few. That would actually help the rest to mature. And they are fine to eat green as well. Some of them been scorched by the sun, so I'm going to take those off. Quite a few actually. It must have been very hot days. Look, you see the damage. So I try to remove all of those. Pretty. Look. I think I leave the rest for now. I think we've got enough. First pepper harvest of the season. Look. Let's harvest some potatoes. What do you think? sweet potatoes. I'm thinking to put sweet potato in here next. Not had much there. I think I harvested early. Never mind. Better than nothing. Welcome to the pantry. I am doing stuffed pepper today, what we've just harvested from the garden. And I'm just thinking what we can use up in that dish, because I've got so much jars to use up before the next canning season, you know. I'm thinking I'm gonna use up some tomato paste. I've canned this is last year's produce, so we're gonna take this. I've got my eye on this elderflower cordial, because actually now the elderflower is blooming and we haven't used up last year's, and now we can have a fresh one, so I definitely need to use those up. I was thinking to use this up as a salad dressing, and we can also make ice cream with it. Right, what else we can use up? If I move you here. What else? I think down there I've got some stew. Vegetable stew. Yes. Vegetable salsa I'm gonna put in. And what else? Some sauce. I might put some crushed tomato and Italian spice. So, and I'm gonna put some vegetable salsa in it. Right. I think that's it. Let's get cooking. Such a beautiful day today. Let's make ice cream. I am using 4 ingredients today to make this elderflower and vanilla ice cream. Goat's milk, my vanilla, elderflower cordial and condensed milk. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. Put some milk, cordial, and vanilla. And the condensed milk. I'll mix it all together, put it in an ice cream maker, and in half an hour you're going to enjoy lovely ice cream. Right, next job, I'm going to get these peppers ready for the stuffed pepper. I managed to harvest this carrot from the garden, so I'm going to take care of this. I'm probably going to use a few garlic scape in this recipe, and I'm probably going to use the sausage. I've also harvested from the garden some bay leaves, dill and parsley. I'm going to put that in also. I'm just going to make a start making the sauce, what we stuff the peppers with. So I've got some peppers in here, some leftover peppers, and garlic scape, dill, parsley, I'm probably gonna chuck some bay leaf in there. Got these lovely peppers. I've managed to have cleaned this out, it's ready to stuff. And I put some lard in this cast iron pan. I'm gonna put some sausage. I have got rice cooking in here in the back. I just cooked the rice and I'm making this sauce. So I've got some lard in here, a bit of bacon, and you can see it at the moment, just a bit of bacon, lard and some sausage. A few minutes on medium heat. And then I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm gonna cook these carrots up a bit. And I'm gonna add in a second carrot, bay leaf, dill, parsley, a bit of garlic scape and some pepper. I'm going to add some lechon stew. Like that. I'm gonna add some tomato puree. If I can open it. Okay, maybe half of the jar. That's it. Next, I keep the rest for the sauce. And the sauce, oh, I think I'm gonna put all these lecho vegetable stew in there. Alright, now in a separate dish I'm gonna get the meat going. Put this on. So in the cast iron pan I'm gonna melt some lard. I'm going to use this ground mince meat from our local farm shop. Still not quite defrosted all the way, but it's okay. That will all happen in a pan. And I'm just going to cook that until it changes color. The rice is partially cooked, so that's off the heat now. The meat is still not brown yet, not turned color, so I'll leave a bit more time. I'm going to add some fresh garlic to the sauce. And while we're waiting on the meat, I'm gonna make the sauce what will go in a big pan after we fill the pepper. So we're gonna put it over. So I'm gonna use this vegetable salsa, a whole jar of that. Also, I'm gonna use the leftover tomato puree. It can all go in there. And I'm gonna use a jar of crushed tomato Italian spice. And give it a good stir. I love this tool to open the jars. And that can all go in like that. Perfect. And we'll pour this over. We'll see if it's gonna be enough. If not, we can either put broth or just fill up with a bit of water. But for now, we are going to leave this here on the side with the rice. The meat is now nearly ready. I'm gonna put salt and pepper, a bit of thyme. And we're going to mix the sauce with the meat, and eventually we're going to add the rice all together, and we're going to stuff the peppers. So this is now very close to be done. I'm going to add this in a sauce in a minute. The sauce is now looking really good. Nicely cooked down. I can actually turn the heat off now for the meat because I'm happy with it now. Just nicely cooperate the two. Just cook it a bit longer. It doesn't matter if all the ingredients are still not cooked, because we're going to put this whole dish in a big pan, and that will cook there for another hour in this sauce. This is now nicely cooked. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna turn off the heat now, and I wait until this cools down, and then mix the rice together when it's cool enough to touch, so we can feel the pepper. I've got this leftover boiled potato from 2 days ago when we've made the tuna salad. So I'm just gonna cut this up and probably roast it on the cookie sheet, and we're going to serve this with the stuffed pepper. Ice cream is nearly ready. I'm going to stuff the peppers now with this mixture we've just made. And we're going to put in this dish. So probably we made a lot more what we can fit in these peppers, but never mind. I'm sure we can find a use for that. We can just eat that as it is on its own, with bread, naan bread, with some boiled potatoes, or with just some with fresh salad from the garden. So I'm just carry on doing this. Fill this up nicely, fill this pot up, and we pour the tomato sauce over, and then we can put it in the oven. Got so much more, so much left over. You know, we can freeze this, or we can make some other dishes. Let's see what we can do with it. But all the peppers are now nicely stuffed. I'm gonna pour over this sauce, tomato sauce, all over. Try to cover it, but doesn't matter if it doesn't cover, because we're going to put the lid on it. So that is just perfect how it is. Yeah, don't need anything else. That is perfect. I'm going to put this in the oven. Probably on 200 for about 40 minutes. I'm probably gonna put the same time in this potato. Baking sheet, all the potatoes in. I'm gonna put some salt, and I'm going to put some lard. And can go to the oven. I'll probably take it out halfway through, give it a good mix, and put it back. And dinner is ready. It's looking amazing. Look at this beautiful stuffed pepper and the roast potatoes. Also, the ice cream is ready. So I'm gonna turn this off. And let's dish up. And that's the finished product. Enjoy! Look at this yummy ice cream. What we've just made. Elderflower and vanilla. It is the next day, and now the stuffed pepper looks really good. Have a little sneak peek. Oh, look. Delicious dinner for the next couple of days. Or I can freeze it. It freezes really well. Thanks for watching my vlog, and thanks for harvesting and cooking with me. See you soon. Bye, friend.